Long time. We're going to be doing a full WWE WrestleMania Backlash review show here on live stream with you guys, where the bloodline dominates, but more importantly, there's been a lot of teases throughout the show. I'm not sure how many of you guys caught all of them, but I did catch a bunch of them, and I hope you guys caught them too, because they are pretty significant, and I'm just curious if anybody else caught them. So what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me. It's the Botch guy here. Right now, just if you guys don't know, I'm actually at my new home right now. Yes, I don't live in the old place anymore. I have a new condo place set up right now. It's not completely done. This is a completely temporary setup, everybody, but it's nice to have everybody here with us. If you guys can all drop a like right now, it would really help this get going as well. I'd really appreciate it. We're going to start the stream officially in like a couple of minutes here. But first, I just wanted to say hello, everybody, and I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's been a long time since we did this, so it's pretty awesome. How's everybody doing today, man? Also, I don't have my computer set up properly yet, so that's why I'm doing it through my phone still, like old school style. And also, I have nothing set up really, like literally, I'm like, look, like there's still a lot to do. But how did you guys like WrestleMania Backlash before we get through the show? And we'll do shoutouts in a couple of minutes, guys. We're going to do shoutouts in a couple of minutes. Nice to have you guys here. Annoying Dreamer with a $5 donation. Oh, I missed the 33-month thing. 33 months from Dreamer, a random stream. Wow. It's not that random. I always do it after the pay-per-views, man. Before you start selling out, here's the 5. Hey, thanks, Dreamer. I appreciate it, man. Dragon, my tribal tree bloodline once again dominate. Yes. Quite a bit, eh? Thanks for the $5, man. I appreciate it. But yes, there were a few teases that a lot of people maybe didn't catch. I'm goofy looking. Yes, I am. Thank you. I'm also rocking my Mario hat right now. And we have no lights, by the way, in this place right now. So it's going to get darker and darker. Just an FYI. But anyways, let's give it 1 minute. Everybody go grab their drinks, go grab their food, whatever you guys want to go grab, and we'll get started in a couple of minutes here, all right? But for the people that just want to talk to Hey, let me just quickly mention here before we get started. For the people that don't know, it's been a pretty crazy month last month. A really crazy month. Let's just go with some of the craziest stuff before I talk about the WWE stuff. My wife got into an accident. She's fine. Don't worry. The car, not so much. My dog, Rocky, unfortunately, he passed away. That was tough. Really tough. I moved. I basically got forced out to move, unfortunately. So here I am in a new apartment, and and I'm ready to cover some wrestling a little more heavily throughout this month. So it's been a tough month for us. That's why I posted a little less videos. But happy Mother's Day to everybody here. It's been pretty wild month. All right, so let's get to it. You guys ready? Yeah, thanks for the wishes, guys. Thanks for the wishes, guys. Hey, Jasper, man, I hope you feel better, brother. And you know what, man, this channel's all about positivity, man. And if you feel like you want to vent like that, that's all good, man. It's all cool, man. No disrespect, man. I hope you recover, man. If it's true, man, I hope you recover, brother. All right, let's get to it. So, WrestleMania Backlash in 10 seconds. Alexa, countdown from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is going on, everybody? It's the Botch guy here, and welcome to the review show for WrestleMania Backlash. And we have over 100 people in here. Great to see every single one of you guys rocking. Nice to see you guys all here. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a little bit of a while. And I'm just curious, who do we got in here? So let's get some shout-outs going. Miguel Mascoro, what's going on, man? Christopher, what's going on? Ryan Vasquez. Happening. Philip, what's going on, buddy? Ryan again. T. Marie asks, what's happening? I acknowledge you. Nate TV, Serious Gaming, Dawson, IV Jolly, Geo Stone, Adel, Elite, The Rat, No, Brock, Dax Toretto, Ashley Queen, Garaz, Dawson, Willis, Wicked, Ao, Thaddeus, One, Dylan. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Nice for you guys to join me, man. It's going to be a good little review show here. But before we officially get started, I gotta say thanks everybody for supporting my channel, man. This channel has been growing like crazy. I think we're almost at 78,000 now, so that's absolutely insane. Like, this year has been nuts. So thanks, I appreciate the support, guys. All right, let's start off with the very first match, and arguably the match of the card for sure. Probably match of the night for sure as well. Because, as you see, that was an absolute banger to start it off. What did you guys think about the Cody Rhodes match? Did it live up to expectations? Was it something that you guys knew that it was going to be a classic of sorts? Because for me personally, it was definitely, no doubt, a classic, man. It was one of those matches that it's weird, man. I feel like Cody Rhodes, I don't know. I feel like Cody Rhodes is one of those guys that, like, when he came back to the WWE, it was like, it's kind of weird. Like, his matches are so good, like staggeringly good. You know what I mean? And I wonder, I was talking to Steve about this, like, why is it that Cody Rhodes is performing such at a higher quality at right now with in the WWE compared to, say, AEW? Like, what is it exactly? And it could be just the fact that, you know, we have performance centers. We have, you know, a lot more house shows. Like, I don't believe AEW does house shows, right? They don't have a performance center. I think they get to practice more. I think that's what helps out more than anything, for sure. But what did you guys think about the match, man? It was the back and forth. There's so many. I love the beginning when they were like kind of mocking each other's signatures. I thought that was great. I really enjoyed that. And then, you know, moving forward, you kind of had that, you know, they had a little bit later, they had more finisher kind of, what am I trying to say? Like fake finishers and stuff like that. I love the pedigree spot. The pedigree spot was absolutely sick. Do you guys remember the pedigree spot? Because, you know, there's a history there with Cody Rhodes and Triple H, right? So having that pedigree spot, man, like, that was excellent, man. That was absolutely excellent. Because we the one, yes, man. So what did you guys think about the match? If you guys had to rate that match out of 5, or out of 10, actually, it's rated out of 10. What would you guys rate the first match? Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. I think they went 24 minutes or so, right? It was the same thing with Drew IMO. Take your time to refine yourself and see how the crowd reacts. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of 9s and a bunch of 8s. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a fair rating. I think 9's a pretty fair rating overall for the show. I think that's... oh, we're going to get there, by the way, Rainer. Don't worry, man. We're going to get to the whole Rhea Ripley part as well. Don't worry. That's definitely going to happen. But, yeah, I think it was a solid 9, man. I've seen better matches throughout the year, but it was still really good. So I love the fact that they had a banger to start off, and the crowd got invested nice and early, right? Now, the next match I wanted to really talk about is mostly, you know, there were some other matches in between, and we're going to talk about Ronda and Charlotte and all that type of stuff, but I really want to go straight into the Rhea Ripley kind of moment, because AJ Styles and Edge, they had a pretty good match. I don't think it was, I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority. I don't think it was anything spectacular. I thought it was a solid match on the card. I expected maybe a little bit better of a performance, but I don't think they underperformed. I just feel like maybe my expectations were a little bit too high for that match. What did you guys think? What did you guys think about the Edge versus AJ? Jasper G, I apologize for I'm actually taking my everyone on. It's not right. I hope you look past that. Hey man, all good, Jasper, brother. Listen, I'll just quickly say this, and this is I don't want to be anybody's parents or anything like that, but the way I live my life is, I like to turn negativity into positivity. It's just how I am. So if someone comes in, they attack, they troll, they say negative stuff. You know what? Who knows, man? Maybe they had a bad day, man. Maybe their dog passed away. Maybe they found out they got cancer. Maybe they got beat up at school. Maybe anything, right? And they're taking it out on people. And that's why I don't like to judge people, man. I just want to turn that negative into a positive, man. Just wish you the best, and I hope everybody is happy, man. That's just how I live my life. Everybody doesn't have to live their life like that, but that's just how I do it. So no problem, Jasper. I forgive you or whatever. Am I in the new house? Yes, I am. It's still a huge work in progress. It's not even close to being done and set up. As you can see, I just have this thing fucking literally on just hanging up there. No, it's not all good. You got yours, and I'm sorry for it. Hey, no problem, brother. All good. All right, so let's get to the moment. Rhea Ripley. Okay, first, before we get there, and we'll get to the teases, okay? Don't worry. But first, ready? When you saw the hooded figure, what was your very first thought? Chat, right now, tell me. What was your very first thought? And yes, I'll have my computer set up soon. It'll be easier for the streams again. It was Tommaso or it was going to be Rhea. Listen, for me, it was Tommaso, man. I was almost guaranteed in my head that it was going to be Tommaso. So the fact that because hooded figure, right? But I should have clued in because even in I believe in my reaction, if I'm not sure, I remember mentioning the boots. Didn't I mention the boots? I swear I mentioned the boots. And when I saw the boots, I should have just clued in Rhea right away. So it's something dumb of me that I didn't actually notice the boots. But yes, if you guys don't know, obviously you do. Rhea Ripley is officially joined with Judgment Day right now. Rock Bottom was mentioned at the very end. I'll get to that as well when we get to the main event. When we talk about the main event. And there are actually 2 Fiend teases throughout the show. I'm thinking about making a video on it. I'm not 100% sure. Making pay-per-view videos are much more difficult than Raw and SmackDown because it's WWE Network stuff, and WWE does not like that very much. I saw the white writing on her pad. I see. I didn't catch that. See, that would be a good. Did you catch that? Right? Yeah, so what did you guys think about the AJ Styles match with Edge, man? Did it live up to your expectations? Was it disappointing? Let me know. How do you drop donations? You know what, guys? Don't worry about it too much. If you guys do want to support, you can, hit the super chat and you can become a member too. That would be great, but of course it's optional. Don't worry about it. I will say this though. YouTube just added something called Super Thanks, so you can actually have your comments highlighted now throughout videos and comments. So that's cool. That's a little extra thing. But again, this channel is free, man. It's always been free. It's all about hanging out and talking wrestling, man. It's been like that forever. God, we had a run for a while there, though. Edge and AJ's told a beautiful story. 7 out of 10. 7. Enjoyed the match. Could have been much better. A little bit better. Could have been better, but still good. Yeah, I agree. That's actually pretty much where I'm thinking here, actually. I'm thinking it was good, like a 7.5. I think it was good. It definitely could have been a little bit better, no doubt. Definitely could have been just that ounce better. By the way, is there anybody in here that's never been in my streams before? This is the first time they've ever been to my streams? Because I see a lot of new faces here, which is nice to see, man. Thanks for dropping that sub, man. We're growing like crazy on this channel, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, right, Ryan. Well, welcome, guys, man. Nice to have you guys with us. Well, it's usually pretty wild, but it's not properly set up right now. as you can obviously see. Where I'm like, what do I use for the background? And I literally just grabbed my first thing that I had, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool. It's my Final Fantasy VI art piece, and I just threw it in the background. Yeah. Hey, man, awesome, man. We're getting close to that 100K, eh? Dude, when we get that 100K, man, I don't know, man. that would be quite something. That, like, all the YouTube videos we've done over the years and the community we've built. Oh, one day, man, one day. Wicked Snazzy, what's up, brother? And I saw wrestling there. I saw C Wrestling is here as well. The Fiend God himself. Fiend did not show up tonight, unfortunately. I would love to see that. So let's move on. What did you guys think about the Charlotte Flair match with Ronda Rousey? Charlotte and Ronda Rousey, they had a pretty decent back and forth. In the I Quit match, Ronda Rousey is the new SmackDown champ. Yeah, we should do something for 100K. If we ever get there. I don't know if we'll get there, man. 24-hour stream at 100. Hey, I'm still ways away, man. We're still like 20,000 plus away, man. We'll get there maybe one day. Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? It was a good, better match. Good, but should have been more brutal. Yeah, I think so, but like they had some pretty decent spots. Like if you saw, like they weren't completely like they were still like pretty bruised and battered for sure, no doubt. Like it's not like they weren't thing. What happened to my confused Lashley videos? YouTube. Those old videos, unfortunately, I had to kind of change my style over the years, and that's kind of how it happened. What do we got here? 100 times better than their WrestleMania. Yeah, I thought it was probably Ronda's best match she's had since her debut, maybe? Is that fair to say? Because I think it was still better than the WrestleMania match with Becky. I'm pretty sure it was. But the big thing people were talking about during that match just happened to be what this amazing young fan, there's this young fan in the crowd, and he was rocking this amazing Fiend getup, like full-blown top to bottom. It was awesome. And it got a little bit of a shout out from Pat McAfee during the actual broadcast. And some people were asking me, hey, man, thanks for the $1, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Every penny counts, man. It really, really helps a lot, man. Helps pay the rent. Really appreciate it, brother. No, Pat McAfee went out and he mentioned the Fiend being in the front row, and I thought it was hilarious. And I was gonna make a video, and I went back and forth. Do I do it or not? And then I have a rule, and YouTube kind of has it as well, but I have my own personal rule. I don't like having kids in my videos because it's just they're kids, right? I don't know what their parents they want them to be on YouTube and stuff like that, so I just stay away from it. Also, YouTube doesn't allow it very well either, so you put two of those together, so that's kind of why. Hey, what's up, Coaster? What's happening, man? Nice to have you here. Long time. Nice to have you here. Always a pleasure. The bloodline. Someone's spamming the bloodline. Did you guys enjoy? So like, let me give you some. Hey, Tazzy, what's up, man? Let's go with ratings here for that match. What did you guys think, man? What would you guys rate it out of 10? Charlotte versus Ronda. Botch, long time no see, man. How you doing? Hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing better right now than I did last month. We went over it a little bit before, but it was a really difficult month. And we're doing much better now. We're doing much better now. 8898. Guys, think about this. You guys are rating a Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair match 8 and 9, 8 9s, 8.5s out of 10. Like these are two people that I would say people are not big fans of, and you can see it. People are rating the match high, and that's a good. Hey Chester, that's a good sentiment on how they were, man. Hey Muhammad, what's up, brother? Nice to have everybody in here. So that was nice, man. You read a lot of comments? Yeah, man. Isn't that the entire purpose of YouTube? Isn't the whole purpose of live streaming to actually interact with your audience? I don't know. So there's that. Also, there was a second tease for the Fiend. I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but one of the announcers, they actually said, "Let me in," during one of the segments. See, do you know more about that one? Did you get any more information about that one? Because that was an interesting one as well. You guys still have moderator tags? I don't think I stream enough for that. You didn't catch the second one? Yeah. But it's actually unbelievable. Like when you have these moments where like everybody, what the fuck? What the hell? Coaster. Coaster dropping a $100 donation. Coaster, man. Save those for Con Man. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, man. You know you don't have to do that type of stuff, man. That's unbelievable. Obviously, we gotta chat. Like, if there's ever been a time, can we get a massive ooh-ah shout out to Coaster for that $100 donation? Thanks so much, Coaster. And honestly, it means a little bit more. It means a little bit more this month, and because of all the stuff that happened. So I really appreciate it, man. Much love, man. For real. It really means a lot. Man, Coaster likes to, I don't have no big award. I haven't set up anything. And I want to do some more stuff on stream with you guys to set up some fun stuff again. But there's the true tribal chief right there, Coaster. Thanks for the bomb, man. Appreciate it. So let's move on now to the next match of the card. Well, not really, but I wanted to talk about it. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. Now, I understand. Don't leave, okay? I know this is not a big talking point, but I actually thought they had a pretty decent back and forth. For what I saw, because, that was one of the few matches I actually, I was chit-chatting with C about it, okay? And it was a good back and forth match. Like, I thought it was a good, solid back and forth match. And I hope moving forward they put Madcap in a pretty. Is it Madcap or Madcat? I fucking call him something different every single time. We lost 30 people talking about Madcap Moss. Come on, you're supposed to be the face. Come back in 10 seconds, okay? No, I thought it was a really good match, to be honest. I thought it was a really, really, really good match. We have a what is that? Is that euro? Euro? $8.99 euro donation from FMC. FMC, I haven't seen you too much around here, man. What's going on? And he has _YouTube, so he has a YouTube channel as well. So if you guys want to check him out, that would be great too. Good free little advertisement there for you. Edge, I guess not technically free, donated, but you know what I meant. Edge and Damian and Ripley and Cody Rhodes wants championship. So that's a teaser for Roman versus Cody at SummerSlam. You know what? I never thought they were going to go there because I just... Should we just get to the main event? There was other matches on the card, but it's hard to talk about that without getting to the main event. You know what, FMC, just hold on to that comment for a second. We'll get to the main event in 5 seconds, okay? Let's just... Wait, what else is on the card, actually? Am I missing? Because it was a pretty short card overall. What else is on the card? Was that it? What am I missing? I'm missing something. I must be missing something. Because I don't have the paper in front of me. Like I said, I don't even have my... Oh, yeah, Bobby Lashley. Yeah, so anyway, so the Corbin match was all right. I thought it was a pretty good match. All right, so Bobby Lashley versus Omos. What did you think? What did you guys think? Bobby versus Omos. Do you think it's the right idea to have Omos go over Bobby Lashley this time? Or maybe you would have preferred just to keep, him dominant. Blah. You know what? I thought it was a good back and forth. I don't think it was anything, anything like crazy special, but I thought it was a good back and forth match. I like the physicality of it. I would have loved to see a suplex. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but did Bobby Lashley ever suplex Omos before? Like in a previous match? He did, right? He did in his last match, right? Because I'm pretty sure he did. Like I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he did. No? Because that would have been an amazing spot, man. I think the crowd would have marked out for it. No? He did it at WrestleMania? I thought he did it at WrestleMania, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe he had two people help or someone help him. I don't know. So, let's move on. So, what did you guys think of the match, man? Finally. What's your final ratings for Bobby Lashley versus Omos there? I'm curious. Let's take a look. 6, 6, 5, 6. We're going to the main event next. Or maybe I should talk about No Alexa first. Maybe I'll get to that real quick. 9, 4. Some people like that. It's getting kind of topsy-turvy reviews here. All right. So let's get to it. You guys ready? Now, before we get to the main event, there were some names that were kind of rumored that they might be showing up, but did not show up tonight. And that is Alexa Bliss and Bayley. Both did not show up at WrestleMania Backlash. That's actually quite interesting. Purposely or honestly. Hey, thanks, Doctor. I appreciate it, man. Love from the Philippines, man. I honestly thought that Alexa was going to come back tonight. I was a little surprised that she didn't show up. Liv wasn't on the show either. I would not mind seeing something big happening with one of those or two of those three names on Raw. Like, I think it's time. Like, Alexa was on her honeymoon. Sorry, we lagged out a bit there if we lose some people. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Not you. The other one. Gets me every time. But I hope she shows up, man, and maybe she'll be back to her goddess gimmick or something, some variation. I'm curious what they're going to do. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the main event. So, the bloodline. Now, I am heavily thinking about making a video on this. Roman Reigns was absolutely freaking hilarious in this main event. I'm not sure how many of those small taunts you guys saw, man, but like we all saw the ones in the middle of the ring where he was going like that and all that. But like, did you guys see Roman Reigns on the outside every time the Usos were like taking any sort of damage or when the crowd was like booing or something? Like, he was so freaking funny, man. Roman Reigns was absolutely hilarious throughout that entire match, man. I thought it was a banger of a match. The Roman Reigns when he walked around the ring. So like I knew it was coming too because I'm like, it was definitely coming. So because it's such a heel move and I've watched enough wrestling over my years. So when he's walking around the ring, right? I guess this way. He walks around the ring, right? He's taunting Drew, right? Like, oh, here we go, man. Let's start it hot. Let's start. He's walking, and then he's like, fuck you, man. And then he goes and he taps himself out, man. That was hilarious. I love that. That was so funny. That was cracking up. And, if I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Pat McAfee was absolutely corpsing during that, man. He was laughing so hard. And if this wasn't a pay-per-view, man, I'm telling you, I would have like 3, maybe 4 videos on Pat tonight, man. So funny. FMC for their $5 donation. Thanks, brother. Cody versus Roman at Vegas. So, like, I'll get to what's next at the end of this thing. So let's keep going. So the match is like hot match, right? Everybody looks good. Like, every single competitor in that ring looked good. I thought the Usos were playing off the overacting, right? Because the storyline, kind of what they're trying to, I guess maybe not the main part of the storyline, but one of the small parts of the storyline is like how Roman taunts, right? How Roman goes out and he's like, oh, you know, I'm Roman Reigns, you know, no one can touch me type thing, right? And then the Usos doing it and they got caught. Did you guys notice almost every time the Usos were doing a taunt, doesn't matter if it was the one, it doesn't matter what taunt it was, they got caught seconds after? If you looked at Roman Reigns' reaction, you would be able to see that too. It was brilliant. TC, I love you, my Mr. Guy. Good to see you're doing well. Hey, man. Love you too. Right back at you, TC. Nice to have you here, man. Yeah, so that was brilliant. I love that little interaction together. And I love that we have, dude, the fact that I haven't streamed in this long and we have, God, like over 80 people in here, like, I'm blessed, man. Thanks so much, man. All those dropping the likes, hanging out and leaving comments. I really appreciate it, guys. It's nice to have you guys here. I didn't expect too many people after this one. There wasn't any big moment that happened at the end of the pay-per-view anyway, but I thought I haven't chit-chatted with you guys in a while. I figured, why not? Why not jump in? So we got to the match, back and forth. There was this absolutely sick RKO on Roman Reigns. It was so sick that, and we'll get to the Rock Bottom, don't worry. It was so sick that Michael Cole was like marking out on it, like hardcore. So I love that, man. That was one of the, such a nice RKO, man, on Roman. And Roman doesn't get hit like that very often, man. Another donation from FMC. Hey, FMC, man. Thanks for the love, brother. People are saying that there's a secret rumor about Jon Moxley coming back at Vegas. Don't do that, man. I can't. My heart can't take that. Okay? Listen, I'm a big guy. Okay? I'm not a $180, okay? I'm a big guy. I'm Samoa Joe. Okay? I'm Samoa Joe. My heart is probably not in its best shape. I wouldn't be able to take that. Your streams bring a smile to my face all the time. Watched every video at least twice. Hey, man, don't watch my videos twice, man. They're not that entertaining. I will say my Cody Rhodes one was pretty good, man. That one went viral. Yeah, there's rumors for everything, man. I think there was a rumor where I was actually having main eventing WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, but I never seemed to happen, man. Hey, thanks, FMC, man. Take care, man. Much love. I hope you have a great evening, man. Did you tell I look like Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens? That I have heard that before. And apparently my voice sounds like Chris Jericho. But I don't know. I don't think so. Hey, what's up, Santosh? And all the new subscribers, man. If you haven't subbed, man, drop a sub. I'd appreciate it. We're a lovely, happy, positive community here. Most of the time, anyway. So the match continued. There was a sick RKO spear, back and forth. There was tons of super kicks, but eventually there was a spot on the outside, and I am wondering how many of you guys caught what Pat McAfee said, and he said it really low-key. There were two moments tonight where I feel like Vince is going to be like, don't say that. Obviously the Fiend one, and then obviously this one. He actually went, so the Uranagi came out, so Michael Cole was mentioning that, and then literally seconds after, Pat McAfee said, "The Rock Bottom." Did you guys catch that? And I'm thinking, is that a video? Did you catch that moment? I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. How many of you guys caught that? Or maybe you guys didn't catch that at all. Did you guys catch the Rock Bottom reference with Pat McAfee? Now, is that a Rock tease? Could be. It could be a tease of The Rock. It could. Now, probably just a slip up. He's a super fan. Like, that's what Pat is, right? See, no one caught it. Maybe I have to make a video. Maybe. You know what? Let me see what I can do here real quick. Okay, let me see what I can do here. I'm going to turn the volume down. Hey, this is live. This is just for you guys, okay? All right, let's see what I can do here. Just for you guys. Let me turn the volume down. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it for you guys. Hold up. Hold up. I'm doing this just for you guys. All right. Okay, I'm rewinding. Where's the spot? Where is it? Just for you guys. I got that. I can't show you it, but I can let you hear it. Obviously, I can't show it's pay-per-view. I'll get in huge trouble. Okay, so the table's still intact. Still intact. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes. Listen. Listen to this. Watch here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Listen. Watch it. Uranagi. Watch this. Wait for it. Right here. Right here. Did you hear it? Did you guys catch it? And that's why I make Did You Catch That videos, man. There's a live stream, Did You Catch That? A live Did You Catch That? Rock bottom. He said it. Now we all caught it together. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. There we go. Exclusive live stream version. Turn the camera. Oh, you want to see my? It's not even set up properly yet. Oh. There. That's what I have so far. There's Snorlax. That's all I got so far. Like I said, look, it's nothing's done yet. There's still a million things to do. So, what would you... Botchy, he's sleeping somewhere. So, what did you guys rate the final match? And also, were you guys disappointed nothing else happened at the end? What did you guys... Yeah, I know, my TV looks so small, right? No more balcony shot. I know, that's going to be tough for some people. I know, it's a huge-ass Snorlax too, right? It's not, guys, I would love to be like, I bought this house, I bought this amazing new house. No, what happened is, my landlord, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, they're moving in, she just had a kid, they're moving in, and, you know, they're moving in with their kid, right? So, I had to move out, I was renting, and then we found this place, which is like $400 more expensive, but it's a little bit bigger. It's just a condo, it has no yard or anything like that. Living in BC is expensive, man. But it is somewhere where I can call home temporarily now, and that's where I live. So you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, let's get this ratings. What would you rate that final match? I just missed it. Try it. Type it again. I just missed it. 10 out of 10, maybe. Oh, I missed something else there. Oh, crap. It's gone. Maybe they're saving the surprise either on Money in the Bank or SummerSlam or the UK pay-per-view. 10-10, 9-10. It was good, man. Move it to Georgia. Man, I can't go to the States. I can't live there. I'm not a citizen. I would have to get a work permit. Does YouTube count? Can I get a work permit? 10? Wow, you guys really loved it. I think we want to return or something else, but I think the rivalry between Reigns and McIntyre will go. See, like, that's the thing. Like, I want to be like, yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm Polish Canadian. I want to be like, okay, for real. I want to be like, okay, let's just have a situation here where this match was just the most amazing match. But at the end of the day, what did it do, really? Hey, Darnell, what's up, man? Nice to see you again. And by the way, I know you guys, the OGs here. You guys ready? You guys ready? This is an announcement too. I am bringing back trivia nights, okay? I don't know when. It's going to be soon. Trivia nights are coming back, okay? When I get all this set up, I promise it's going to happen, and we're going to have some trivia nights again. I know you guys love that stuff, man. But let's get to it. The issue I have with the match is what did it really do for the full scape of everything? You got a good trivia question? Go, shoot. Because wasn't the point of this match, maybe I'm dumb, I could just be dumb, I'm probably dumb, but I thought the whole point of this match was to put over Drew McIntyre and have him be kind of like the next guy against Roman Reigns, setting up a SummerSlam feud. Now I'm thinking it's not to set it up. I think we're going to have Tyson Fury have a match with Drew McIntyre and have Roman Reigns do something else. Awesome AK. Are we getting Cody Rhodes versus Roman already? Is that possible? Is that happening already? I don't know, man. I don't want to have that so fast. I think it was all right. Sparked off the feud between Drew versus Roman. Made the RK Bros rivalry look even more hot. Well, they made everybody looked good. Everybody, yeah. There's rumors that Tyson Fury might be having a match with Drew because of some Twitter beef. I don't know. I don't. Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, few things. I don't think it was Cody. I don't think it's going to be Cody versus Reigns because Seth Rollins clearly looked pissed off at the end still. I don't think that's done. I want to see a 60-man Iron Man match with Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. That's what I want to see next in that story. That's what would be great for me personally. I think that's what we would like to see. How long do you see Roman's title? I think he's going to go all the way to WrestleMania when he faces it against The Rock. I am almost 100% certain about that. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Now, also, what's next? Like, what's next with RK Bro? What's next with the Usos? Like, there's so many questions. I think on Monday Night Raw we're gonna get a majority of those answers. I actually think it's gonna be a hot Raw show. I think it's gonna be a really hot Monday Night Raw show. I wouldn't be surprised if Raw is like probably one of the shows of the year. Like, I think there's gonna be a lot of things happening. That would be awesome. Tyson Fury versus Brock Lesnar could be a great match. I don't know. Hey, Brock Lesnar, right? Is he coming back at SummerSlam? Why would they give the belt to The Rock if he's a part-timer? Okay, Gio, we're wrestling fans, right? So for us, giving the reign away to The Rock just seems like such a waste, right? Because you want a young, up-and-coming guy to get that win. I don't think Vince McMahon sees it like that. Remember with The Undertaker, he never gave that win to some young, up-and-coming guy. They gave it to Brock Lesnar, right? I think what's going to happen is you're going to have Roman Reigns give the belt to The Rock. The Rock's going to go then on Ever's social media. It's The Rock, right? He's going to go everywhere with that championship. And it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a huge deal. And then you're going to have Reigns take it back. Probably in the next major pay-per-view following. Like, that's what I think is going to happen. My best guess. Honestly. So, what did you guys rate WrestleMania Backlash out of 10? If you had to rate WrestleMania Backlash, man, what did you guys rate it? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my theory anyway. Razor Dragon with a $10 donation. Ooh, I can't scream actually because they're actually pretty close to me up there, but they'll yell at me. I haven't made friends with these people yet. I don't know anybody, all of my neighbors, so I can't be too loud. I need to talk to most of them. With Roman's contract expires in April 2023, and the rumor that he might take a lighter schedule and go to Hollywood, what would be the WWE next big... Guys, am I the only... Oh, most of the year people are saying 10, 8, 10. Sorry, 8, not 10. 8, 7, 8. 8. Okay, it looks like we're getting 8 out of 10. I would have gave it 7.75 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. I thought it was a really good show overall. A lot of the match. Actually, I'll give it an 8. You know what? I'll move it up. I'll give it an 8. I thought it was a good show. I'll give it an 8. I think that's fair. Some people are saying 9. But guys, listen, like, where is it? Where was that comment? Where was it? Razor, the Hollywood. Is everybody missing this? Guys, we're getting worked. Like, is no one else noticing we're getting worked here? He mentions Hollywood. Like, he wants to do more stuff in Hollywood. Hollywood. Guys, he's just slowly adding in small details for a future feud with The Rock. That's all this is. Yeah, he's gonna go less. Like, he's gonna go to maybe less house shows and do all that stuff. He needs a break. So that's obviously gonna happen. But when it comes to specific comments, I know, but people were implying Hollywood, Jay. These are teasers, man. These are all these are just teasers. It's like, just like he said, Noel just said, these are just teasers, little bit here, a little bit here. You know, eventually, what's gonna happen? You're gonna use all of these little teasers. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. This is definitely. I would be devastated if we don't. Why start it in a house show? That's a good point. That's fair. But I don't think it's starting. Like, this feud's not starting with The Rock in a house show. Like, people have been talking about The Rock and Roman Reigns now for years. Or basically since he turned heel. This isn't any sort of, like, people have been begging for that guy. Didn't he, like, God, he does a moderated version of a Rock Bottom. He never did that before before he turned heel. Like, come on. There's been so many small little teases like that. I like your hat, bro. Hey, thanks, man. It's supposed to be the entire first stage, but they cut it off a bit. It's supposed to be the entire first level. But I'm like, I don't buy it, man. There's no way that level's this short. False advertisement. Still a nice hat. Since 2015, basically. So that's the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, man. It was an absolute blast. Check out my video that I made on Rhea Ripley. That's the only one I have tonight, but we did have streams, so that's always nice. And most importantly, look out for Monday Night Raw, man. Monday Night Raw, I'm going to be having more videos, of course. And hopefully we could enjoy a pretty damn good show, man. I think it's going to be a damn good show. All right? Much love to everybody. Stay safe. Stay positive. And I hope everybody just has the most amazing day, all right? Love you guys. Adios. Look, I'll see how dark it's getting. I have no lamp. I need a lamp. Bye, guys. And drop a sub if you haven't yet. Bye, guys.